Hello, it is Tuesday. It's a new weekly reading vlog. Okay, so I didn't vlog yesterday. I had the worst headache. Like it actually felt like my head was going to explode, which was great. Obviously, head didn't explode, which is great also. But like I got home from work, had food, and then basically just got into bed. But I do have some updates. So on Sunday, I started my buddy read for all the fills. I did manage to read my pages yesterday as well. I have not read today's pages, and I will explain why in a moment. But then yesterday we started our buddy read for Empire of Storms, so I have read yesterday's and today's pages. So we're now on page 112. This book's gonna break me a million times over, and I'm ready. But the reason, so obviously Tuesday is Lisa's sprints. I went off for the first sprint to go watch Bake Off, and when I came back, the sprints had ended and it was just Chloe and Ash just chatting backstage, because Lisa wasn't feeling great. So we ended up just talking, and it's like gone 11 and we've only just stopped talking. So I'm going to be going to bed, and I'll catch up on my buddy read tomorrow maybe. But also, I also haven't got to this because I have been reading a lot of fan fiction today. And also, with my massive TBR for this month, you would think every spare second I get I would be reading. What did I do today? I started writing a fan fiction. So I've had a story idea in mind for about a month. I told Ashley it, and I was like, I can't find any with this story, so I'm going to have to write it myself. But I haven't written anything in about 9 years. And what I did write back then is not on the internet anymore because it was so bad. So I was like, do you know what, screw it. And I just started writing, and quite happy with what I wrote. I sent it to Ash, she liked it. And I already have an idea for a sequel to this story that I'm writing now. So yeah, I'm writing now instead of reading. This month's gonna go great. So yeah, that's all I'm saying on the matter. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to update you with. That was it. So I am just going to go and get comfy in bed because I am tired. Hello, it is Wednesday and I actually have some updates for you. So on my way to work this morning, I did read my buddy read pages for Empire of Storms. I sent an apology to the group chat for where the pages ended. I nearly carried on reading, but I was almost at work, so I couldn't. So yeah, sods to the girls for that. And then I, on my lunch break, I wrote more of my fic, because I didn't have another audiobook on the go and I didn't want to start another one. And I've not been taking physical books to work with me because I just don't think I'll be able to focus on one in the office. And our kitchen isn't big enough for me to be able to go and sit there. We are moving offices soon, so maybe, depending on what the new office is like, I might start taking physical books in. But for now, it's audiobooks or ebooks, and I wasn't really feeling starting another book just yet. So I just wrote some more of my fanfic. I've started a scene which I was really worried about starting to write, but then I started writing it and figured out the flow of it, and now I'm stuck again. So yeah, writing's fun. Not no, I am having fun writing it, but still, the best thing about writing steady fanfic, which if you don't know what steady is, it's Steve and Eddie from Stranger Things, because I'm that person. The best thing about writing it is I need to read loads of it for research. That's what I'm telling myself. I also want to put romance in this fic, which again, if you don't know, it's Robin and Nancy, because they are my favourite two ships. However, I can't do research on that because no one has written any good romance where they're more than friends, and I'm like, no. Anyway, I got home from work and everything. We had lunch on the company today because one of the team was leaving. It was her last day, so we got Nando's into the office and it was good. And then I come home, had dinner and everything, and then me, Lisa and Catherine did the City of Heavenly Fire live show. It was very fun talking about the roller coaster of emotions that book gave me. And then after we come off of live, we were chatting for a little bit, not too long though, and I was saying about how like, oh, I need to read buddy read pages for all the feels. Will I do that, or will I read fanfic? But guys, friends, I read buddy read pages. Me and Catherine were both a little bit behind, so we both decided to pretend like yesterday didn't happen. It wasn't a day. So yesterday we didn't have pages to read, but I've caught up and we're now like 160 pages in, and I'm just like, I love these characters. I love Alex so much, and Lauren is just a sweetheart. And I'm just loving this so much. I don't know if I'm loving it more than Spoiler Alert, because Spoiler Alert had the fan fiction side, and whilst fan fiction has been mentioned a few times in this, it's not the sole focus. So yeah, but we'll see. There's still space because this is my favorite character. So yeah, and then I don't think I mentioned this, but me and Chloe were talking last week because I was saying about how I have got a program from every single show I've been to, like the first time I've been to it, except We Will Rock You, which I went to in 2010. Yeah, 2010, beginning of 2010. And I'm really gutted because it closed not long after, like a few years after or something, but it was like ages ago, so I can never get it. And Chloe came up with the genius idea, which I don't know how I didn't think of it, to look on eBay. Well, I looked on eBay and I have it, and it's from London, and it's from the cast that I saw because I was looking through and I very much remember her. So I am very happy with this. So I now can say I have a program for every show I've seen. And I am doing the thing now where I want to get the programs. If I go to a show and the cast has changed since the last time I saw it, I'll get the new one. So on the 18th of October when I go to C6, I will be getting the new program because it will have the new cast in it. So I'm very excited for that. Speaking of 6, on Monday, now if you know me at all, Danielle Rose is my favourite person who plays one of the queens. She is the alternate for Boleyn and Howard, but she has also covered Aragon, Seymour and Cleves. Parr is the only one that she has not covered, which means she's not quite a super swing. She posted on Monday that on Saturday on the 8 PM show, she's covering Parr. And guess who today got a ticket courtesy of their parents? I did. I'm going to get to see Danielle Rose debut a queen, and it's her final queen that she needs to debut, and oh my god, I'm so excited. I've only seen her as Boleyn and Howard multiple times for both, and I absolutely love her as both. I have looked up her singing Aragon's song No Way and Cleve's song. Yes, Cleve's song on YouTube, because there are people that shouldn't record, but they have. And yeah, I haven't listened to her Seymour because I kind of want that to be that song. I want it to be an in-person experience when I eventually see her as Seymour. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to see her as Parr. She is going to smash it because she is incredible. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. But that's basically all I have. It's like gone 11, but I think I'm gonna get in bed, and I'm not like tired enough to sleep yet, so I'm probably just gonna read a bit of fanfic. But I'm thinking tomorrow, I do have the buddy read pages for both of these, but I also think I'm gonna start Ballad and Never After, because I bit the bullet and I just got the audiobook today. So I think I might just start that tomorrow. Probably not on my lunch break, because I think I'm going to use my lunch break to write some more of my fan fiction. And then I will read Ballad and Never After when I get home. So, because I don't really have plans for tomorrow evening. I want to try and edit, but I could also edit on Friday, because it's only my haul video, which is gonna not take long to edit at all. So I think I'll do that Friday. So tomorrow evening, I think I'm just gonna give myself a bit of a reading evening. I might like put my phone down and try and stay away from it. We'll see. And yeah, that's sort of my plan. But I will catch up with you tomorrow, because I'm going to take my makeup off and properly get into bed. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Thursday. It feels like a Friday, which I'm kind of sad about because it's not Friday. But I have updates, if I can find my other book. So, I read my buddy read pages for Empire of Storms. I just love this book so much. I can't really say anything about it because I don't want to spoil anything. Because not only is it a reread, but it is the 5th book in the series. And then I read my buddy read pages for all the feels, and it is giving me all the feels. So it's doing its job. I continue to love every character. Halfway through now, a lot of this has been set at the same time, or actually no, all of this has been set around the exact same timeline as, spoiler alert, just from Alex and Lauren's point of view. This is new and I'm excited. So there's that, and then one sec. And then I had to grab the book because I did start with the audiobook. I started the Ballad and Never After, so it is the 6th of October and I've finally started my Royal Readathon DBR. So yeah, I only managed, was it 4 chapters? Yeah, 4 chapters. So to be fair, that was 44 pages. It's not great, but it's better than I was actually expecting. And that was on the way to work after I did my buddy read pages for Queen of Shadows. And there's already been a line in it that just like got me. But I can't tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil. But yeah, I'm already loving this. I would have read more, but I discovered a fanfic and I read all 8 chapters of that are currently posted after sending it to Ash, because of course. And then me and Ashley literally spent the whole day sending each other Stranger Things related things because we have no chill. But yeah, so my goal for tomorrow is to do buddy read pages, maybe finish this, maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to, but with the audiobook I might be able to. But I am on Catherine's sprints tomorrow night. Catherine's hosting some Royal Readathon sprints, representing Team Villain, obviously. So yeah, that's basically all I have to update you on, to be honest. That is literally it. I have nothing else. So I'm just going to go and read some more fan fiction in bed. Apparently today is like National Kink Day or something, which we was talking to one of the patrons and it was really funny because I was like, does it count if you just read fan fictions with the kinks? And someone said yes, so that's what I'm gonna go do. Laters. Hello, it is Friday. I will give you a proper update later, but I have no thoughts right now except the fact that Ali Hazelwood just posted on her Instagram that they're making Love Hypothesis into a movie. I was on camera when I got the notification from my friend about it. If I can screen record it, I'm gonna put it in here. Yeah, we're getting a movie. I don't know how I will feel if anyone other than Adam Driver is cast as Adam Carlson, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. I really want to reread it again now. I can't do that till next month. I'm gonna catch up with you later. Give you actual reading updates. Okay, so it is a lot later. I was on Catherine's sprints when obviously I did that last clip, but we come off sprints, we chatted for a bit, but I thought I'd give you a quick update before I go to bed. We are now on chapter 31 of Empire of Storms. I really loved today's pages because we get to see more of Elide and Lorcan on their little quest, which was really fun. I really love Elide in this series. She's incredible. And then I did my buddy read pages of all the fills, and I was laughing a lot at today's pages, and it's dawned on me just how alike I am with Alex, like the main character, him. Especially where like the fanfic's concerned, and I'm just like, I just love this book so much. Like, I loved Spoiler Alert, but I think this is better, and I think it's mostly because I'm relating to him a little bit more. So like in the first one, April writes fanfic. In this one, Alex does write fanfic, but he mostly reads fanfic, and he has like favourite tropes and everything, and it's so funny. I love it. And Lauren is an amazing love interest. I think she's amazing. I will say, I did not read any of this because I'd got to the part of the sprints where I was about to, because I had to also edit a video that's going up tomorrow, which is my haul video. And I was about to start reading that when I saw the news drop about Love Hypothesis movie, and then I couldn't concentrate on a book. So I ended up writing some more of my fanfic. I've written just over 2100 words now, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, considering I haven't written anything in like 9 years, this is like a big deal for me, and I'm really happy with how it's going. I'm in the middle of a scene at the moment that will be like the end of the chapter, but I'm struggling on how to word it because I've never written one of these scenes before. So I'm trying to word it properly, but I wanna try and like finish writing this chapter in particular as soon as possible so I can send it to Ash, because so far all she's read is the first like, I want to say first like 200 words or something. So I want to be able to send her a chapter like she was with me. So yeah, I'm gonna now go to bed. I have a fanfic ready to read because I'm really tired, but it's a really short fanfic, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna read that. So yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday. I'm giving you a really quick update now because I might not give you one later, other than just to wrap up the vlog. But I read my buddy read pages for Empire of Storms. I feel like at this point I just need to have a copy and paste message ready to go in the group chat, because I'm sorry for how the pages ended today. Not ready for tomorrow's pages. And then I read my buddy read pages for all the fills, and oh my god, again, this one, I have put it at the absolute worst place to stop, and I'm sorry, Catherine. Obviously with Empire of Storms I can kind of look to see where I'm ending the pages, but with this I can't because I've never read it before. Not that I do with Empire of Storms, I base it off of how many pages we're reading. But yeah, it's at the part where everything was going too well and now something's going wrong, and I'm not okay with that. So I can't wait for tomorrow to get back to this. I am hoping to listen to a little bit of the audiobook for Ballad of Never After, but I am about to head out and go see Six. I know, shock. In my defense, I originally wasn't going tonight, but Danielle Rose, my favorite, is playing Par for the very first time tonight, and I managed to get a ticket, and I'm so excited. It's unreal. So yeah, I'm going, and I am wearing blue. Now, my favorite queen is Boleyn. My favorite song is Don't Lose Your Head. That is my favorite song in this musical. However, when Danielle is on that stage, my favorite queen becomes whichever one she is playing. And tonight, I'm representing with the blue because she's Par. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. So the next clip is going to be the obviously the clip from Mega 6, where it's going to be Danielle Rose. I'm not even going to pretend it's not. It's going to be Danielle Rose doing her little bit as Par. So I'm very excited. Rachel Rawlinson is going to be Cleves tonight, which will mean it's the third time I'm seeing her as Cleves. A bit sad that I'm not going to get to see Dion again because I love Dion, but I would have been more sad if Dion was leaving, but she's not, so I'm going to get plenty of other chances to see Dion as Cleves. So I'm excited to see Rachel as Cleves again, and I'm really hoping Esme is going to be one of the other queens that I haven't seen her as, which I think is just Boleyn and Howard at this point. So fingers crossed. I haven't seen her post on her socials about it, so we'll see. But she was Boleyn last night, which, why not tonight? But we'll see. I am going to go because I've got to leave in about 10 minutes, and I will catch up with you later when I get home. So I just got home, and you would have seen from the clip that I added in, I definitely added Danielle's part as Par. She was so amazing. Like, I really wish, like, I don't want this to be a thing, but I really wish I could have just recorded her singing I Don't Need Your Love, because she was incredible. Like, I love Misha singing that song. Misha is the main one. I love Misha singing that song. I've loved Esme singing that song. I've loved Rachel singing that song. Wait, no, I haven't seen Rachel as Par yet, have I? Basically, I've loved everyone who I've seen playing Par. Paisley, that was the other person I saw. And I'm, granted, I'm probably being biased because Danielle is my favourite, but she is the best one I've seen so far. And she made that song her own. Like, she did her own little things in it and, like, changed how it's sung to make it her own, just like she does with the others. And oh my God. And you could tell who in the crowd was there to watch her debut her Par, because the response to her was absolutely incredible. I mean, the response to the others was also incredible, especially to Amy, Amanda and Tismé, because they are leaving in like a week and a half. So the response to all of them was amazing. But also, I was looking on Instagram stories after, and Esme, who is another super swing, and Dion, who is the main Cleves, were backstage, which is the most adorable thing, because Dion wasn't scheduled to be on this evening because Rachel was Cleves. So the fact Dion either stayed there, because I think she was on earlier on in the day, the fact that she stayed there just to see Danielle debut Cleves is the most adorable thing ever. And Claudia and Amy cried on stage. Like, Claudia, like, doing one of the lines of her songs, like, you could hear her during Heart of Stone getting choked up, which helps with that song because they have to put a lot of emotion into that song. But then on the end bit, you could see, like, she like actually full on started crying. You could see that she was crying, and then Amy was crying, and then I think I saw Amanda like wipe her eyes when she weren't singing as well. And it's just like, it's gonna be so sad to see that cast go. I know they're not all going, like Danielle, Rachel and Esme are staying on as super swings. They're all super swings now. And Claudia and Dion are staying on as Seymour and Cleves, and Roxanne's going from being on an alternate for Aragon, Seymour and Parr to being just Parr. But it's going to be so sad to see the others go, especially Amy, because out of all the ones that are going, Amy is my favourite. Her voice, like, Jesus, her voice is everything. And it's just like, she gets better every time I've seen her as Aragon, and I'm just like in awe of her voice. Oh, and she's just such a lovely person, because I met her at Stage Door when me and Jamie was there. But also, I can't remember if I like had a little mini rant about it in my vlog when it happened, but they discontinued the fans, like the Queen Please fans. They're back. They're back. And I got one. Because of course I did. This is a really good fan. Like, it is £20, but it is worth £20. The only thing is you can't like, it's like a bit too stiff to like just open up and close without like both hands. But I'm very happy with this. But yeah, I'm so happy. I didn't end up listening to Ballad of Never After on the train. So on the train there, just before I left, I thought I'm just going to double check the trains, because there is a train strike, but District Line, well, the tube itself wasn't affected other than the outskirts, the like northwest, I think, which I didn't need to go to. Severe delays on the District Line. I was, you've got to be kidding me. So I was planning to like get the District Line a little bit and then like go a different route. But I was on the District Line and it was moving normally. Like, there was no delays, and they weren't doing no announcements to say there was delays, which they always do. So I was a bit like, I'm going to chance staying on the train, and if it does start getting delayed, I'll get off at the next stop and go a different way. There are plenty of routes I could have taken from various different stations. Yeah, I got there super quick, and I ended up getting to Embankment, which is the closest station to 6. I got there 45 minutes before the show started. So I just went straight in, got in my seat and just waited. So yeah, I did. But on the way, like, because I wanted to listen out for announcements, I just had my music on really low instead of listening to an audiobook. And then on my way home, I can never listen to anything other than the soundtrack for the show I've just seen on the way home. So obviously I was listening to the 6 soundtrack on the way home. But I'm just so happy I got to see her debut a queen, because that's it now. She's debuted all the queens. Now I've just got to see her as Aragon, Seymour and Cleves. And that is going to ruin me when I see her as Cleves. And Seymour, actually. Screw it, and Aragon. It's going to ruin me when I see her as the others, but I'm going to make it my mission. But anyway... finishing off this reading vlog with no reading updates. It is Saturday, which means I am wrapping this vlog up. I'm very excited to do sprints tomorrow. I'm also going to have a busy couple of weeks because I'm on sprints on Tuesday, sprints on Wednesday, possibly sprints on Thursday, and then on Friday as well. And then on Saturday, me and Jem are going to see Heathers and Six. And then Sunday, it'll be my sprints. And then Monday, I get a day off. And then the following Monday, I get the day off. And then the following Tuesday, I won't be on Lisa's sprints because I'm going to see Six again. It's going to be 11 times. I have no regrets whatsoever. It is my favourite show, and I will see it until it closes, which I hope it never does. To be fair, it's a popular show that it might not. It might stay open. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so there's that. Anyway, busy couple of weeks. Have I even finished a book yet? No, I haven't, which is worrying because it is the 8th of the month and I am reading 3 books and haven't finished any. So I really need to get on that, but I'm just having a good time with fan fiction, both writing and reading. And I'm feeling slumpy, which is not good in the month of my own readathon. Well, I'll see how this month goes. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.